and welcome to Wildfox Builds, and today I am going to be building the second floor of the Tower of Music. I've already built floor 1, which looks like this, so if you haven't checked out that video I will have it linked in the description. Okay, so let's get building. So I have to build up this wall, and for this floor, as my last floor also had a theme, I figured I would stick a theme for this floor, and this theme is going to be spa themed, also a bit inspired by the Lego Movie 2 set Shimmer and Shine Sparkle Spa, but the Tower of Music isn't only about the Lego Movie 2 or just the Lego movies in general, so I figured I'd just call it just the spa floor. But because it's the Tower of Music, it will have a musical element that I just have to build. So first you have to build the facade, or the front. So I'm using lots of light aqua and transparent blue for this build because it was A, used in the Shimmer and Shine Sparkle Spa, and B, I think it kind of conveys the relaxing spa day experience. So now I have built up the front wall, just got to stick some little back walls in, and this one over here has a sticker that came from a set that I own, which just has a nice dragonfly flying out some flowers. I thought it was kind of cute and calming, so I stuck it on. Now I just have to pull off the walls and to put in our dance floor, because the thing that's going to be the same throughout all 3 of these floors is a music element and a dancing element. So on the first floor we had a stage with some people singing on it, and this one is going to have a proper dance floor and also the musical element, but I still want all of the floors to be different styles, so this won't be the same. So this dance floor is kind of also like, it almost feels like an ice skating rink or a water pool. I think I'm going to go for ice skating rink because that's kind of what I wanted to go for when I chose this theme spa with all that transparent blue. So the dance floor is also kind of like an ice floor or some mysterious and strange material. I'm not actually sure what I wanted it to be, so I'm just going to call it magic mixture. So now I'm going to build some little things that are going in here for decoration. Lots of different perfumes or condiments and stuff. So I'm going to name them. This one I'm going to call Gossamer Galaxy, and this one Sugar Spun Softness. I honestly don't know why I wanted to do this. I just saw all of the things and I thought I want to come up with some cute and cool names for them because I wanted to make it interesting, and I actually had a blast designing the names. So yeah, there is also going to be another one in the other side of the window. So I had to come up with names for that, and it was just fun to come up with names. So that one is done, and I'm trying to make it so that it will show through the window, which I think it's kind of like a window display on the second floor, but also just a dance thing. I'm not quite sure where I wanted it to be, but yes, so now this is going to be here, and now it is going to show through the window. Okay, so that one is done, and now we're going to move on to one for the other side, because I want the symmetry of the stands, but without having the same products on both shelves, so some will have some other new products, which means some new names. So this similar base, and this one, as you can see, different shampoos, conditioners, perfumes. I actually don't know what they are. So one is going to be called Crystal Serenade and Sunshine and Sprinkles. I wanted to come up with loads of different names. It also kind of sounded like names for like an exquisite or exotic, or that's just kind of what I was going for. And now with that perfect gap in the middle, I'm going to build another one, but this one is going to be in a slightly different style to the other ones. So we have to still stick on the shampoos, conditioners. I'm going to go with these ones are going to be, I don't know. So I don't actually know what kind of products they are. I'm just going to make it up with the names. Galaxy Gossamer, the rip-off Gossamer Galaxy, because this is the second one. And Strawberry Blooms. Okay, so now I have to stick on some feet. And then this can get stuck down right in the middle, of course, because it is a full wide gap and this is designed for a 3-row gap. Got to plop on some jumper studs. So this can just sit here, and I know you can't see it at the window, but from the inside it looks like a complete display now. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so the next thing on my agenda is a cabinet to store more of the spa sort of things, because I just wanted to include all of this detail first before I included all the musical elements, because I do like the little details. So something foamy in there. And then up here, another naming opportunity. And I figured I would name both these crystal bottles in one because they look like part of a set. Lilies of the Lake, Magenta and Aqua Edition. Aqua. Why did I say Aqua? Aqua Edition. And then I'm just going to put some other crystals in here. Smelling salts, spare caps. I don't know. They looked good. They looked kind of spa-like, so they can go in there. And then a cherry in there for some snacks. And then with this little empty space, I don't know why, but it's a hamburger. It has nothing to do with anything else, just wanted to put it in. So that's why that's there. Then this container can just sit over here right next to the wall. And I think that's all the spa decor for now. And now we actually have to get building on to more of the musical element with our musical element. So for this floor, rather than going for kind of live music, I'm going for a DJ setup. So more like spinning the record like in all those shows. So down here I just put some fluoro lights, but I didn't have fluoro studs, so green studs, fluoro lights, sure. I just felt it fit with the vibe. And this is the record, and it's just spinning with this needle. And the record that it is playing is music. So imaginative, much wow. So down here, I also wanted to include that it's kind of one of the things where you can like type in your song and then it'll get played next, even though it doesn't work if it's playing off a record. I just wanted to include all these functions. This is a magical realm. Music is just like a never-ending disc of all the tracks on earth, and then you can just pay for it with the 5 cents or $5 or whatever to get your song played next. So that is our DJ stand for our musical element while they ice skate, while they dance on our dance floor. That's something. But we need a DJ, so I figured that the vampire Balthazar from the Shimmer and Shine Sparkle Spa set would probably work pretty good for this. So stuck him in here with all his caped glory. So many capes. This is not the first try. I had to do multiple tries to try and get his capes on. I don't like capes. But as you can see, when he stands there, he's a little bit short, so I need to build him just a little chair that can just sit back here. Wow, magic! I just stuck it in. Totally. And now he can stand there, or he can't sit, but he can stand there on his little stool, and I'm gonna put some blue tack on his feet so he doesn't keep falling down. So we have Balthazar playing the records while people dance to the music. But then there's one final thing that I wanted to add over here to make the dance floor a bit more fun and also to fill in that kind of empty looking gap. So I'm going to put in a slide. I know, I'm not sure whether it fully works, because given that the dance floor is kind of like hard and solid, it's magical. That's what the fluid is. So somehow this will work perfectly, and I'm not going to look at all the flaws of how this would not work in real life. So yeah, so I can just sit there and Balthazar can play his records while they climb up and slide down and dance on the music floor. But of course, we need a chandelier just like on the other side. So this one is just a bit of a simpler style that will just spin above the dance floor. And to put the roof on, might have to bend Balthazar's head down. But this would just spin like this while everyone has a good time on the dance floor. So this is the final build in all its glory, and here it is from minifigure's perspective. So Yes, this is the whole floor in all of its glory. So I'm actually not going to stack it on top of the first floor because I want to save that for the final and third floor video. So make sure to check that out when that comes out. Thanks for watching. Bye!